time, vicariously drive around the world delivering pretty much everything that I deliver. You know what I'm saying? But if you haven't already, man, go ahead and hit that share button and then go ahead and hit that star button. You feel me? If you have not already, go ahead and hit that share button and then go ahead and hit that star button. It is your brethren. We're live in the building. We live on all platforms. Looks like we're live on all platforms as of right now. So if you haven't already, man, go ahead and hit that share button and hit that star button, man. But good morning to you. Good morning to you. How's everybody doing? It's in the afternoon. OTAs and things are, for the most part, already are trying to wind down. Cowboys are about to go into their off season, their real off season where there's really nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I had a good ass conversation yesterday on a live show with my boy Landlord. That mess was fire, bro. That conversation we had yesterday about the defense and what the defense was, the lack thereof in that game, that Green Bay Packer game, and to see that what we saw, man, that mess was ridiculous, bro. Like, that mess was ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? It was ridiculous to see that. You know what I'm saying? It was ridiculous to see that in a home playoff game, the Dallas Cowboys defense gave up 6 straight scoring plays, bro. All touchdowns. 6 straight drives between the first quarter and the fourth. They had 6 straight drives that ended in touchdowns. And, listen to me. I've always kind of felt, I've watched the game several times, the Green Bay Packer game, the loss. I've watched it several times. Pretty sure a lot of you guys have watched it several times. And even when you watched that game, it felt like the defense never got into it until the last 4 minutes of the game. And if you look at the stats, that's what it shows. Like, they were just scoring ridiculously, man. Ridiculously. I know this is a washed up subject, something that nobody wants to talk about, but I think it's still important for us to have those conversations about that game, because you got to remember that's the game we're trying to improve from. That's the game we're trying to improve on. And, Dan Quinn he did not make no dang adjustments in that. He did not make no adjustments because, man, the first 3 drives of the second half, they gave up touchdowns. They gave up freaking touchdowns, bro. So I know we want to put that behind us. I know we want to put that game behind us and kind of move on. But that was very eye-opening, bro. Me and my boy Landlord got into a crazy debate about Dak Prescott and Tony Romo that led us into talking about the defense in that Green Bay game. That just led us both to just seeing some eye-opening things, bro. Just some really, really eye-opening things, man. Some really eye-opening things. What are my thoughts on Zay Jones? I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. I'm not gonna say I don't want him. Not saying I just don't think that he should be a priority at Dallas Cowboys. Like, I don't know why. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is the thing, man. Like, Zay Jones is a guy I believe that if he comes to Dallas, he's your 4th best receiver. I don't think that he'll be better than Jalen Tolbert in the 3rd year in this offense. I don't believe so. Especially with Michael Gallup gone, that means Jalen Tolbert will actually get opportunities. No, I don't believe so. And to be honest with you, if we're going to get the ball to somebody, man, how about get the ball to freaking Devontae Turpin? He's shown us that he has the ability to take the top off the defense every single time he touches the ball. So it's like, if there's somebody I want touching the ball that's not CeeDee Lamb, Brandon Cooks, I want it to be Devontae Turpin. I'm just being honest with you. Like, us throwing the ball to another receiver, to a 3rd receiver, bro, I don't want to hear that, bro. If we're going to throw the ball to a playmaker, let's actually get it to an actual playmaker, someone who's proven that if we get the ball to him, he has the ability to take it every time. I like Zay Jones, but he's not no playmaker, bro. He's not no playmaker. Zay Jones is going to be your 3rd receiver at best. I don't think the Cowboys right now should be looking for a 3rd receiver. I think you will be just fine with what you have on your team right now. If you're not trying to upgrade your number 1 receiver or your number 2, I'm not saying it's a waste, But I just think you should be doing something else with that. Like, listen to me. I love that we got linebackers, but they're all old. Like, Eric Kendricks on a 1-year deal. This will probably be his last year in the league. Damian Wilson is on a 1-year deal. That's my dude, but I think he probably got 2 left in him, but he's not even a middle linebacker, so it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. The Cowboys have not said they have any interest in any player. Anything that you've heard is speculative. And I'm going to be honest with you, I don't think the Cowboys would be interested in Xavier Howard when you can just sign Stephon Gilmore. I mean, I don't think they'd be interested. Why would they be interested in if you can get Stephon Gilmore? Stephon Gilmore still wants to be here. Very, very much cheap. Very much. And think about this. You never even got to see your defense with Diggs, Gilmore, and Bland. You never got to see it one time. West Coast, you like that shout out I gave you on Law Show? I'm working on that NFC East disc. Hey, my dude. I didn't hear it, but thank you. Say, man, hey, man, I love getting on people's shows. I know people be thinking I'm like this mean asshole that be cutting people off when they be on shows, and sometimes I do. If you say something dumb, I'm going to cut your ass off. This is how I go. But I respect everybody's opinion. And I'm going to tell you one thing I love about Law. There have been times where people didn't fuck with me. I'm just being honest with you. There have been times where certain bloggers didn't fuck with me for whatever reason. You know what I mean? For whatever reason. Some of them reasons being my own. You know what I'm saying? Because I do be a hard person to fuck with sometimes. But Law never did that with me. You know what I'm saying? Me and Law are basically like Dak and Zeke. Like, we both came in the league the same year. Exact same year. Only difference is he went to Facebook, I went to YouTube. I mean, he went to YouTube, I went to Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Like, we literally started the same year. But shout out to my boy Law, man. My boy Law ain't never, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, he ain't never been on no funny stuff with me, man. I appreciate him for that. Like, I call in Law Show, and he be like, bro, you want to do the show with me? I'll be like, I just tried to call in. I just want to call and say a couple things. Next thing I know, I'm on a show for an hour and 20 minutes, bro. So, you know, y'all know I rocks with Law. What about Dak's 1-year contract? I want to see him win the Super Bowl as Dallas Cowboy quarterback. I do too, but a quarterback on a 1-year deal typically doesn't win a Super Bowl. Just being honest with you. Putting your quarterback on a 1-year deal, your head coach on a 1-year deal, your offensive coordinator on a 1-year deal, your defensive coordinators on a 1-year deal, your starting quarterback and running back are all on 1-year deals. That does not sound like a team that's built to try to win a Super Bowl. Sorry, that sounds like a bunch of mistrust. Like, I believe people have individual great performances on 1-year deal, but you don't get a lot of team success off of giving individual 1-year deals. Yeah, that's just not how it's set up, bro. A 1-year deal only benefits the person that it's on. You know what I mean? So it only benefits that person. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't, you know what I'm saying? On a 1-year deal, I don't see how you go all in by extending people, by rewarding them. Like, the Cowboys should have rewarded Dak with a contract for how he played last year. They basically said last year was not good enough for his individual play. Well, his individual play landed him as the number 2 player in all of football. You know what I mean? So, like, we love our 1-year deals, but that's not a way to, having a bunch of dudes on 1-year deals does not convince me that we're all in and trying to win a Super Bowl. That's not very convincing to me at all, to be honest with you. If anything, it says that you don't trust. And it also tells me that next year's team's going to be a lot different. Like, you're basically, when you're writing 1-year deals, you're basically living paycheck to paycheck. Like anything, any one thing, one kid gets sick and your whole budget's fucked up. Lord, I'm cussing like a mug. Lord, please forgive me. Please forgive me. I don't know what the hell is in me right now. Matter of fact, I do know what's in me. Father, in the name of Jesus, I come to you right now, Lord. And I ask you, Lord, that would you be with me today, Lord? Watch over my children, Lord. Watch over watch over all the women that are in my life that love on me and I love on them, Lord. I ask you, my mama, my lady, all of them, Lord. Protect them, Lord. Miss Earl, Grandma Charlotte, my sister. Um, you know what I'm saying? All the women that be cooking, you know what I'm saying? That be, cooking and cleaning in my kitchen, taking care of my stuff, man. Lord, bless them exponentially, Lord. And then also, more importantly, or not more importantly, Lord, keep me straight today. Keep my mind straight. Just keep me good. Just know I pray, man. Yeah, man. Every now and then you gotta check yourself, bro. You feel me? Every now and then you gotta check yourself, bro. Like, what the heck is going on here, bro? That is not how I talk. Do I know Bobby Bryant? Yes, I think so. Do we go to Loveland Church? Do we go to Loveland Church? Okay, that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 car pileup. That wasn't in that. Josh, do you go to Loveland? Oh my God. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. I am so convicted right now. I am so convicted right now. I am so convicted right now. Why? Because man, there is some Cowboy fans that go to my church. I've known these people all my entire life. All my entire life. All my life. I've known them all my life. He wear a Cowboy Dez Bryant jersey almost every Sunday, regardless if it's football season. He has his own podcast that he's doing Cowboy content. And I actually watched your dad's show, the full show, maybe like 2 weeks ago. I forget what it was on. I think it was his draft show. But I watched it. But I ain't never been on it. I ain't never been on it. He ain't never been on my show. So let's make it happen. Get your lawyer on the phone. I got my lawyer on the phone. We'll make it happen. You feel me? Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. What do I know about Loveland? Well, my dad was an associate pastor there. From my dad was my dad was the assistant pastor there for Will Harris. We was there for 12, 10 years, 15 years almost. We was there for a minute. You know what I'm saying? We was there for a minute. I mean, I still go to Loveland. When you see me in church on a Sunday morning, and that pastor that's preaching, that's Pastor Chuck Singleton, that's my uncle. You know what I'm saying? That's my uncle. They're in Fontana right now. They've been in Fontana for a minute though. Yep, they used to be originally in Sierra off of what is that street? God dang it. Sierra. They were off of Sierra and Baseline. What's up, Roscoe? They were off of Sierra and Baseline for the longest. Man, I went to Loveland Academy, bro. That's how long I've been at Loveland, bro. Like I went to Loveland Academy in fourth grade. Fourth grade, fifth grade. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We still go to Loveland. We go in there on Sunday for Mother's Day. Shoot. What's up, G? You were really and I like it. Hey man, I'm trying to get the $40 on the Cash App, man. If somebody want to bless the game of the kid, man, you'd be greatly appreciated. If you want to hit that Cash App, man, please, man. I got California Triggity on Deggity. If you need California Tree, hit me. If you need Cowboy Tree, hit me. Do I know Kenny Wells? I don't. I probably do. I don't know him off the top of my head though, but I'm pretty sure I do. I'm pretty sure I do. I'm bad with names, y'all. Anybody that knows me know I'm bad with names. Hey, if you're looking to purchase tree, this is what it looks like when it's shipped. Comes vacuum sealed, double vacuum sealed in mustard. Got you squared away. Somebody said, why is he talking about Jesus and then talking about weed? Because God was at a party and they ran out of wine and he turned water into wine. So even Jesus cut it up every now and then. Yeah, I'm talking about. It's Rudy Gobert. What up, West Coast? How you feeling about this season? Let me get the training camp before I answer that question. Let me hit training camp before I get that question. Hey, Josh, Pastor Josh Beckley. Pastor Josh Beckley is my sister's goddad. Aaliyah Beckley is his sister. His sister. Aaliyah Beckley, his daughter, is my sister's best friend. So yeah, I know all that. Who did what for his mom? I don't know. Hey, I'm all down for collabing with anybody that want to collab with me. I'm not tripping. Hey, it don't matter who he did it for. You know what I mean? I think Jesus could have did it for his mom. It might have been for his mom. You know, moms. You know, we all, even Jesus had a special. You know, we all got a special place for their moms. At camp, gonna be there. Yes, I'm gonna be there. Of course, I'm gonna be at training camp. Of course, I'm gonna be there. Hell yeah, I'm there. Yes, I'm definitely gonna be at training camp. Hit that like button, people. Who is my dad? Will Harris. No one. Pastor Will Harris. What up, Chad? Tyler Gooden or Cooper BB? Who's going to be more successful at camp? Shit, we need both of them. Hell, you mean both of them? Both of them? Because both of them gonna be starting. So I believe both of them gonna have a good camp. And for Cowboys' sake, shoot, we need both of them to have a good camp for sure. Because both of them gonna be starters. Both of them, you know what I'm saying? Somebody said, "Who's your dad?" What's Will Harris, Pastor Will Harris. That's my dad's name. Why didn't they cut? Why did they cut Bryant? Because I mean, my question is this: why did they keep him? You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times, I think we ask questions like, "Why did they cut him?" I would like to know why was he on the team. The reason why he was on the team might be a bigger question into why he got released. Because I mean, he's an older receiver. I think Bryant was just a guy that the Cowboys probably always liked, and when they had the opportunity to sign him, they just did it. Like that's what I think. Like I think you just every now and then they just be human. You know what I'm saying? I think every now and then they're just human. Just like you walk in a store and be like, "Oh my God, I like that," and just buy it impulsively. I think the Cowboys do the same thing. I think every team does to a degree. If they have impulse pirate purchases, you know what I'm saying? Because it's still purchasing stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I think impulsively, I think sometimes just like when you go to the store and just buy something impulsively. I think teams do that sometimes. I think teams just oh my God and just get stuff. I mean, I don't know how his speed is today because I haven't seen Bryant do anything in a couple years in the NFL. So I don't know. I don't really know. I know what I saw in the UFL. This dude got the whole little thing. It's a little dope little. He had a little walker for his dog, and on the thing, it had a dog, it had doggy, it had like a little area where you put all the little dog stuff to eat when you walk him, like like doggy bags and stuff. Hey brother, how are we doing? I am well. First time watching. Great advice, wisdom. Thank you for sharing blessings. What's up with you, Miss Linda? What's up with you, Miss Linda? Appreciate you. Somebody said he had good speed. I agree. I actually agree with you. But what I'm saying is, I don't know what he has now, though. Like, I actually agree with you. Martavis Brown was one of those players in the league that I always liked, that I always wanted to do on my team. So even when the Cowboys brought him in, I was like, I don't understand why they're doing this because it's kind of old now. But hey, you know what I mean? Like, if the Cowboys were like, listen to me, I know Julio Jones is old, but if the Cowboys were to go get Julio Jones, I would be like, hey, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, to a degree, I would still be like, damn, that's Julio Jones. You know what I'm saying? Even though he's old, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's some guys I've always liked their game. I've always liked them. So it's like, that's why I was like, it's off season. It ain't hurting us nothing. We can have 100 people on our roster right now. We got like 13 offensive linemen right now. We got like 6 running backs right now. It's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was like, it ain't hurting us anything. Somebody said farting on live is wild. I'm gonna be honest with you, farting on live is not live. It's actually natural. You just don't hear it. Nah, I'm playing. But hey man, I gotta go, man. You guys already know what it is. I love y'all. Oh my god, let me stop, bro. I listen, as of today, West Coast is no longer cursing. No more. No more. No more. I'm not no more. This is gonna be clean West Coast from now on. I want you guys to hold me to it too. Hold me to it. Hold me to it. You hear me? Hold me to it. As of today. As of today. No more. No more. No more at all. All right. That's gonna be what we gonna do. That's what we give it. That's what we letting go in 2024. We letting go of Dan Quinn and we letting go of cursing. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're doing. We gotta let something die. In 2024, that's what's dying with West Coast. I'm not cursing no more. You guys already know what it is. Never look down because never look down because the stars up. Peace. Yeah.